Good afternoon. I'd like to call to order the Katuitt Fire District Board of Fire Commissioners meeting of August 13th, 2024 at 17:30. Present.
Commissioner Zais, Commissioner Roth,
Chief Brown,
Deputy Clerk,
Commissioner Connolly. Let's see, we have anybody recording other than ourselves at this point? I suspect not. Okay, no recordings. Chief, do we have called the meeting to order? Do we have any public comments?
we do not have anything in the chat, have not received any emails.
Alrighty. Deputy Commissioner Zais, did you have a chance to take a look at the minutes?
I did. I have nothing to add or change.
Okay, can we have a motion on that?
Move to accept the minutes as presented.
Second? All those in favor?
Commissioner Zais,
Commissioner Connolly. Minutes are approved. Chief, over to you for the report, please.
All right, thank you and good evening. This is the Fire Chief's report for August 13th, 2024. July had a total of 106 responses, 2 fires, 57 EMS incidents, 1 station walk-in, 3 hazardous conditions, 1 community response, 7 reassurance program responses, 6 service calls, 6 of intent, and 23 fire and monoxide alarms. 28% of our calls were overlapping. We provided mutual aid 8 times, and we received mutual aid 5 times. And the year-to-date percentage difference is plus 33% over where we were this last year for call volume. Any questions on responses?
Gentlemen, any questions?
no.
Okay,
Your administration, the department received the FEMA Assistance to Firefighters grant in the amount of $27,159.04 to purchase a Lucas CPI device. And DC Clark, Sacramento, and EMS Officer Staggs did a lot of work on this grant and made it possible to receive that. And once we purchase that, that will ensure that we have a Lucas device on both of the ambulances. DC Clark attended the Supervisory Liability and Mass Fire Department's training program. And that was what we have under administration. Pending any questions?
gentlemen,
No question, just
thank you.
compliments to the.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yes, we echo that. Fantastic job getting that Lucas machine, so that's fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, and we still have from the same grant program lingering out there, waiting to hear back on the fire engine grant, the $800,000 grant that we put.
Chief, will we hear one way or the other? We will hear one way or another. Correct?
We will, yes.
When do we think we'll hear that by?
Do not know. Yeah, it's, I don't really guessing on that one.
Okay, okay, thank you.
The technology, there's been preliminary discussions and design ideas for the improved fire department, fire district website, and those are underway. Deputy Clark is taking the lead for the fire administration on that, working with water department, and we'll be working with Prudential and whoever from the Board of Fire Commissioners so chooses to assist with that effort.
Well, as you know, assist.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Okay, great. So I have any questions here, guys? No? All right, thank you, Chief.
Under personnel, CFD personnel participated in the library event at Brooks Field. Captain McNamara, firefighter Lee, and firefighter Gardner constructed a spray house plot for the children to aim hoses at. And they spray it through the windows and was making pretend flames in there, and they could knock the flames down. So they built that prop, and they brought it down after that event and used it at future events, and it was really well received and I think very much enjoyed by all those that participated in that event. And then CFD personnel installed a replica fire hydrant in front of the fire station, and that was put in, and it's maintained by the firefighting community, local 3642. They replenished the dog trees, and we did have also an anonymous donation of dog trees as well from the grateful residents, and we get a lot of visitors, and we received an email with a picture from somebody, and I believe the person that sent the picture is actually in attendance this evening on the line, and you'll see a picture of their dog that I sent to you and the report. So,
Just looking at it. Excellent. Chief, and gentlemen, any comments on?
No, that's awesome, and thanks to the union for taking care of that. It's a really cool thing for the village.
Yep. And I just want to comment, I was able to get down to Ropes Field that day when they were down there. Your team's doing a fantastic job with that extracurricular activity, so to speak. So thank you.
thank you, and I'll relay that to them. So, apparatus and equipment, the tires, last week we reported that the tires were replaced on ambulance 262. And that, or they needed to be replaced, and they have been, the unit is back in service. Not on my report, but worth mentioning is we continue to maintain contact with the vendor for the new ambulance, and we were on the phone with them probably about asking for an update, which there was none. Asked him to reduce everything, our conversation to writing, please, and send it a follow-up email so that we can just have that on record for, a true tracking of the reported delays that they are giving to us. And that way we can have it straight from them, and if necessary, we're going to come delays that they may be responsible for that aren't outside of their control.
So Chief, just to get everybody on the same page with this, can you just do a quick recap? That ambulance was loaded how long ago?
22.
Yeah, it was.
22 is it? Yeah, 23.
March of 23, I believe, is when that order went up to Ford.
Well, we had been talking to the
Yeah.
prior.
Yes.
I just want to make sure everybody has a historical perspective of that. There's national shortage right now on ambulances, and the chief of the deputy are doing a great job staying on top of
The request went in 2022 for the ambulance. Sent the Facebook call.
it. Okay. Thank you, sir. Gentlemen?
Then on the facilities, working on quotes to relocate a heater in the apparatus bay that is at risk of being struck by apparatus. So it's been something we've been navigating around with the new fiscal year. We're going to try. And with the ambulance being in that bay, the second ambulance being in that bay, we're going to try to relocate that so it's not at high risk of being struck when apparatus is back into the building. And then we replace the thermostat in the gear. Non-functioning and impacting, thinking ahead to the cold weather, the heat would not have worked until we replace this thermostat. With that, any questions or comments from the board? That concludes my report.
Gentlemen, any questions?
No, thank you, Chief.
Okay, Chief, in conjunction, I think it's a good place to ask this question. So on the warrant of 729, we paid $36,634.67 for annual dispatch fees. Is that, is that price been going up? Is that in line with what we expected?
That price has not increased since I have arrived here.
Okay.
It's remained at the same level. The reason it's showing up this late, that's actually last fiscal year's charge. They were delayed in getting the invoices out.
Okay. So is that still up? Is COM still our best option for dispatch?
So we are continuing to explore the option of the Regional Emergency Communications Center, but as it stands right now, COM is the most appropriate option for us.
Just wanted to check.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. Okay. So you're set with chief's report, subcommittee reports.
I have spoken to the chair of the policy advisory committee, Steph Burdick. He does not wish to continue. He and I just decided that I would get the ball rolling, set the meeting according to the bylaws. Then vote on the new chair. But so that hasn't happened yet, other than the conversation, me confirming with them that he's going to drive the bus, so to speak, so I'll take it.
So you're looking to put your name in to be the chair of that committee?
No, I'm looking to get the ball rolling and getting the committee assembled at the meeting, and then we'll
Have a conversation.
have a conversation.
Okay. And that's the only
Policy
committee,
advisory.
yeah, that's the only one you have. Yeah, okay. Facility needs, thank you very much. Any questions on that? Gentlemen, you good? Okay. Facility needs, chief and deputy have been doing some phenomenal work here, getting things out, so I'd ask you all to give us an update, if you would, please.
Sure, the RFQ for the owner's project manager went out on July 26th, and responses are due back by August 26th. We're coming up on that. The RFQ for the architectural and engineering design phase has been completed, and that's gone through legal. That should go out on all of the appropriate postings and channels and broadcasting methods that's required by Mass General Law on July 19th. Excuse me, August 19th, and with responses due back by September 19th. So we will ensure that that is all the timeframes are sent to everybody on the board, so that there is clear visibility on all of those.
Okay, thank you. And have we had any, calls, any questions on the OPM?
We have not received anything on the OPM yet.
Okay, thank you very much. Gentlemen, any questions for the chief or deputy?
Were there any hiccups with the posting on the site?
No, thank you for your assistance with that.
I wasn't looking for- I was just-
No, but it's worth mentioning. I appreciate your work with that to get that up there. So that, again, advertising that internally to our district process.
Okay, so that worked all.
Yeah, this is a required component of that process within the Mass General Law 149.
So just to follow on question, so you said that so far you've received no interest in the project management position? Is it? Or
No questions, so
no
no
questions?
questions on it. So we still have to what date to respond? We still have to what date to respond?
26th of August.
Okay, all right,
Yeah. And then that would be a sealed bid until they're all ready to move.
okay.
Okay, any other questions, gentlemen? Okay, new business. I do have some business to bring up. Adam, you have any new business?
I have no new business.
Okay, Commissioner, so gentlemen, any new business we should be bringing up? Okay. Okay, as far as new business goes, a couple of things. First of all, welcome to Commissioner Ross, who's on his first meeting tonight. Thank you. Welcome. We look forward to working with you. And as we do every term, beginning of a term, we elect a new chairman of the Board of Fire Commissioners, right? So tonight we'll be electing a new chairman for the Board of Fire Commissioners. Okay, any questions on that? All right. So I'll put that out. Anybody, any nominations?
Nominate you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
That's not a motion, but.
Well, kind of is actually, but thank you. So, and I, thank you, so that we should have a vote on that now, unless you need additional conversation.
We have talked in the past about rotating, but I don't have the time to, okay, so I'm in line with this.
Okay, thank you. So we should have a vote.
So I move that Kevin Conley remain as, I move that Kevin Conley be stand for position of chairman of Board of Fire Commissioners for the subsequent year.
Second.
All those in favor?
Commissioner Zace?
Commissioner Mazel.
Commissioner Coyle? Thank you, gentlemen. All righty. With that, public comment, do we have anything, chief?
Do not have any emails. I do not, let me just double check that. Do not have emails, do not have anything in the chat, although I do see Mr. Odin's and, nope, I do see Mr. Odin's hand up. So, the Odin's.
Please.
Well, sure, in my capacity as a Civic Association board member, I thank you guys for running a great and fast meeting. And in my capacity as a dog owner, thanks again for the fire hydrant. It's been really fun to walk by and see people enjoying it and dogs enjoying it.
As long as no dogs stop and use it. Excellent, excellent.
We'll have to get the urine destroyer.
There you go. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Any other comments? Okay, with that, do we have any motions?
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Commissioner Zace?
Commissioner Mazel.
Commissioner Coyle? Meeting is adjourned. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, chief. Thank you all for attending. Okay, gentlemen, thank you for your support. I appreciate it very much.